everybody, JC here, and let me just say happy Force Friday to you all. I hope if you went out last night or early this morning, you were able to find what you were looking for. I'm doing a new toy hunt video. This is my Force Friday toy hunt video. I thought it'd be interesting. I'm basically getting a late start here on Friday. I didn't go out last night at midnight, and I didn't go out early when the stores first opened up this morning. So I'm not really expecting to find much, but just kind of curious to see, you know, if stores stocked it all decently and, you know, what's left over essentially. But from what I've been told, I did talk to some folks that went out last night, and, you know, the stores, when it comes to things like Black Series, have not been well stocked. Basically maybe 1 or 2 cases of the new Black Series stuff. Toys R Us stores, some of them did get that second wave of Black Series with the General Leia and the Maz and everything, but only had, from what I'm told, only got 1 case. And the stores that got the second wave didn't actually get the first wave. So again, not really expecting to find a whole lot out there in regards to Black Series stuff, which of course is what collectors primarily want. It amazes me, you know, you do this big collector event and then you don't really well stock your stores, and this is not, you know, seems to happen every year they do this, and it's really kind of frustrating and annoying. So my first stop is going to be Walmart. My local Walmart was not open at midnight. They're not a 24-hour Walmart. I don't think any Walmart was open at midnight unless they're normally open at 24 hours, but mine definitely was not. And so probably my best bet may be of finding something, though my Walmart sucks, so probably not. As far as exclusives go, the only exclusive that I've heard that's been out is the Target one, the Executioner First Order Stormtrooper figure. That's the only one. All the other exclusives that were announced yesterday are not yet out. Now, some of the websites, some of the store websites like GameStop and Amazon have actually put their exclusives up, but don't have them in stock. And like Amazon said, they initially had a release date for theirs of December, and so I'm guessing the GameStop ones are going to be something similar, November or December, before we actually start seeing those. The GameStop doesn't actually have a release date for their exclusives. Now, one thing while I'm driving here, I wanted to update you guys. If you caught my news video yesterday where I went over all the Black Series store exclusives for the fall, there was a couple more that were announced by Hasbro late yesterday, and so I just wanted to give you the skinny on those. So it's 3 different figures that are going to be exclusive to 3 different stores. Now, all 3 of these 6-inch figures come with a diorama piece. So we had talked about the Luke Skywalker one, I think, the other week that had leaked out, but we've got official confirmation for that. It is a Target exclusive. It's Jedi Luke from The Last Jedi, and basically he's going to come with a diorama piece for his island. And then there's going to be a Rey figure, and she's going to come with a diorama piece for Crate, and that one is going to be a Toys R Us exclusive. And then the third one is Kylo Ren, and he's going to come with a diorama piece for what they call the throne room, and that one's going to be a Walmart exclusive. Now again, it's not like the old Kmart ones where you get them and they connect together and everything. These are basically completely separate from one another, and they're exclusives to 3 different stores. And again, I don't think they're going to be out this weekend. Probably won't be out until, you know, November time. And I believe, I don't have the price in front of me, but I think those were going to cost in the neighborhood of $35. So anyway, like I said, I'm not expecting to find too much. I did pick up the 3 main figures, or pre-ordered I should say, from Amazon last night. Amazon says they're not shipping their Black Series figures out until October, which I'm guessing will actually ship much sooner than that. But I did get the 3 that I wanted, the Jedi Luke, the Hera figure, and the Grand Admiral Thrawn. So if I don't find anything today, I'm not too worried about it, because, you know, they will end up showing up at my doorstep eventually. And if by chance I do find them today, then I'll just cancel my pre-orders at Amazon. But anyway, heading to Walmart, so hopefully we'll find something decent there.
So here we are at Walmart. So Darth Vader is the only new Black Series figure they have. A bunch of Funko Pops. Forces of Destiny. And Ninjago. Over here on the regular aisle, they've just got leftovers from old Black Series stuff, nothing new. Some remnants of some basic figures. They do have the new DC Multiverse Super Friends, Green Lantern, and Batman figures finally.
Okay, so that was more pathetic than I was even anticipating. They had basically just the Darth Vader figure for the new wave, the first wave of Last Jedi figures, and that was it. And just then a bunch of other peg warmers that have been sitting on the shelves for the last year or so. So nothing really good there at all. Let's hope maybe Target has something a little better. Heading across the street to the Target. Let's see what they got.
Target has some folks greeting us. Here's Ray greeting us at the toy aisle. And Target does have the BB-8 playset. Thought it would be a little bigger. I don't know. Looks cool, but 200 bucks, just hard to say. Oh, they got most of the basic stuff, but nothing new for Black Series. Looks like all their Black Series. Now there is Kylo Ren. But all the other Black Series looks like it's been cleaned out. The new TIE Fighter, which costs about 50 bucks. A-Wing. Spiro stuff. Guardians of the Galaxy 2-pack, which is a peg warmer at every Target I've been at. Not much else new for Marvel Legends. Also the black costume Spider-Man, which is pretty common at all Targets. Triple Changer Octane. First time I'm seeing him in the stores. And Blitzwing. One Lone Batman for the Justice League Multiverse. Batman's definitely the peg warmer of this wave. Seen him everywhere. Another Ray display piece. This seems to be the only new Lego set they have out, at least in the Lego section. And this was actually out a couple days ago before Force Friday even began.
All right, so that Target was a little better than the Walmart. You could see I went over in the school section, the school supply section, and they had some more Star Wars stuff. They did have the Land Speeder, the 6-inch Black Series Land Speeder there, but really nothing else. They pretty much have been cleaned out of all Black Series figures other than the old peg warmer stuff that had been sitting there for months and months. So kind of disappointing. I think stores, I talked to an employee in there and they said basically they'd only gotten 2 cases of new Black Series stuff for the Wave 1. So really kind of disappointing again, you know, not very well stocked for the stuff that collectors really want. Plenty of the basic stuff, you know, the basic figures are in large supply in the vehicles and stuff like that. But the collector oriented stuff, the 6-inch Black Series and stuff, that definitely seems to be where we get the short supply, which again is very disappointing and very frustrating. You have this kind of event that is geared, I mean, obviously Force Friday isn't just for collectors because, you know, during the day and stuff, parents are going to come out. But I really don't think a lot of parents are taking their kids out at midnight to buy Star Wars toys. You know, a few probably who are collectors themselves maybe are taking their kids out, but I just don't think that's the bulk of people going out at midnight and buying these things. So I really, it's frustrating when the stores don't better stock that stuff, and it really makes me question if they don't do that deliberately just so, you know, get you in the store and hope that you buy the other stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna head over to Kohl's. It's not a place I normally check for toys, but they do often have Star Wars stuff for events like this, so I want to see what they have. And I'm also going to check the GameStop that's in the shopping center and see what they have. I know they're not going to have like any of the exclusives, the Snoke exclusive or anything, but just curious to see what they've got.
They have a nice sign set up, but nothing really for actual product. In fact, they have absolutely no new product here at all. It's kind of unusual. Usually they have figures. tons and tons of Constable Zuvio. That's the only Black Series I have.
Okay, so the Kohl's was a bust. Didn't really have anything other than those Zuvios, and the actual GameStop that was here has gone out of business, I guess, and is no longer here. So I won't be checking GameStop. I'm now going to head over to Toys R Us and just see what they have. I'm not expecting a whole lot. I'm sure they were cleaned out, but we'll see.
So once again, here's Batman warming the pegs for Justice League Multiverse. That's the only Justice League they have. Wonder Woman, the exclusive. Robin. And then that armored Batwave that's been sitting on shelves forever. This is new. Ninja Steel playset. The biggest Ninja Steel playset ever. 20 inches tall. $100. So Toys R Us does have the Gree exclusive, at least one left. Otherwise, nothing new for Black Series. They do have the Land Speeder though. I guess Ray Speeder is the more popular of the two. I haven't seen that one. Horde. Basic figures. The BB-8 playset. A-Wing. TIE Fighter. And a bunch of older stuff. Homecoming 2-pack for Spider-Man for Marvel Legends. Also that Guardians of the Galaxy 2-pack. A lot of those. The Thor 3.75-inch comic book figures. And here's the movie ones. A Toys R Us exclusive Groot. They have a demonstrator for the Force Link.
I am C-3PO, human-cyborg relations.
Okay, so Toys R Us had a little more than what I was expecting, but nothing really in the way of Black Series for the single pack figures. They did have the Luke Skywalker with Land Speeder. That's the second time I've seen that here today. So that seems to, between that one and the Rey, as I mentioned, the Rey seems to be the more popular of the two. I've yet to see that one. As for other Black Series, Toys R Us really didn't have anything. They did have that one Gree figure. Anyway, I am going to be heading over to the Disney store just to see what they have, see if they put out the new Elite stuff, and then I'm going to hit one more Target just to see what they have, and then call it a day.
Josh, come here. Look at this shirt. Look at this shirt real quick.
So Disney store had the Elite Series figures, so those don't seem to be terribly hard to get. It's not really my thing, so I didn't pick any up. And now I'm going to head into this Toys R Us Express store here at the mall and see if they have anything. Okay, so the Toys R Us Express, as you saw, had a couple of Marvel Legends, the Netflix Daredevil and Punisher, which seemed to be the most two common figures in that wave, but didn't really have anything for Star Wars Black Series. They did have a couple of basic stuff for The Last Jedi, but no Black Series at all at that Toys R Us Express. So now I'm heading over to a second Target store, and that's going to be my final stop for the day.
Target is definitely pushing Ray. Pretty much the same stuff that was at the other Target. So here's the main aisle, some more Darth Vaders. Rogue One Target exclusives. A bunch of basic stuff. They too have the BB-8 place up. Transformers, I got Optimus Prime, Megatron, movie Megatron. And of course, plenty of the Guardians of the Galaxy 2-packs and that 12-inch black costume spread.
Alright, well that's it for this toy run. I did not find anything, or I didn't buy anything I should say, and wasn't really planning on it. You know, if I by some stroke of luck had found that second wave of Black Series, I would have picked some of those up. Well, getting back from my toy hunt, it looks like there's a surprise waiting for me on my doorstep. Looks like something from Hasbro. So let's get this inside and see what's in the box. So the box on the top's got Rey, says Star Wars The Last Jedi, and Kylo Ren. You got the logo here on the front as well. So this is probably a variety of different product that Hasbro sent out, but let's get it open and take a look. So we pull open the front flap here. We got Star Wars The Last Jedi logo inside. Yep, we got a bunch of various products. So we got the Resistance ski speeder. That comes with Captain Poe Dameron. And let's see, we got Finn figure, which looks like it's from Force Awakens, but it's got the Force Link technology. Well, we got the starter set. Ooh, we got a Black Series. So, Rey figure. Cool. And then older Snowtrooper. And let's see what else. We got a Nerf gun. This looks like a Nerf. We got a Force Link Rey figure. So we got a Nerf blaster. Let's see, what is this? This is the Captain Phasma Nerf blaster. And then the final thing is Blade Builder's lightsaber. Looks like a Jedi and Sith version, so pretty cool there. So definitely nice. Thanks to Hasbro for sending these out. Definitely glad to get the Rey figure. Okay, so thanks for watching today. I really appreciate it. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts down below. What did you think of this year's Force Friday? Was it a success? Was it a failure? Did you think the stores were well stocked? Did you find what you were looking for? Did you even go out this year? Again, I'd love to hear your thoughts below. And as always, please like the video if you're so inclined and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. You can also follow me on my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. I have links to those in the video description as well. And until next time, guys, I will catch you later.